Are you tired of feeling like the hunchback of Notre Dame? Do you catch yourself slouching more often than not? Has your spouse complained about the way you stand? Well, fear not, because today we have the ultimate solution to help you stand tall, feel confident, and banish bad posture forever. Welcome to the Muscle Repair Shop. Today we're going to talk about bad posture. Now, you've seen people walk, and maybe you do this yourself, whereas you stand, you sort of stand with your shoulders forward, palms are facing backwards, especially when you're walking, but notice where the head is all the time. And you're constantly getting neck and shoulder pain along this area on both sides of your neck. Well, today we're going to talk about what's causing that, how can it affect your health, and more importantly, what can you do to fix that? So let's dive right in on that. So what causes that? Well, the outside chest muscles here on your chest will get tight and they'll get weak over time. Now that can come from sitting in chairs, sitting behind a desk. Everything we do, our arms are out in front of us, and so naturally those muscles will start to get tight on us. Well, as they get tight on us, it causes the shoulders to round in. And I'm sure most of you have seen friends whose palms on their walk face backwards and they're walking this way. Well, the truth of the matter is that that's not a normal walk. You really want the palms facing the side of your legs, and to do that, the muscles on the outside of the chest have to be free to be able to do that. Secondly, as the shoulders round in from the outside chest muscles, the muscles on the front of your neck up here on both sides will get tight. And that will prevent you from literally lifting your head up, but also rotating your head as well. That's going to show up as pain back here on the back side. Now, most people will treat that pain, but the problem is that that's not the cause, that's the symptom. And you know, if anybody's listened to my videos here, I'm all about the cause, because the symptoms then will go away once you solve the cause. So if the cause is out here, we need to be focused more on opening these up here than not. And so later in the video, I'm going to show you how to do that and help you to actually be able to solve that problem in your body. What is the impact on your health? Well, when you're in this position most of the time, your rib cage is actually tilting downward, which could literally affect your digestive system in your body. But more importantly, for now, by having your body in this position, your ability to take a deep breath can be very much affected and can bother you as far as in stamina and how you move around and so forth. Now, most people don't think about it, but as the head goes forward, it can affect the TMJ joint here on the side of your head. That can affect your dental work inside, your teeth and so forth. It can affect the way that you chew your food, and at the same time, again, affect the way you breathe, trying to get air in and out of your body. So your posture becomes very important. Now, also when the posture is in this position, you're putting more strain on the shoulders up here. You're putting more strain on the cervical spine, and even in the thoracic spine between the shoulder blades, and all the way down to the small of your back. That can affect the disc, it can affect the joints, it can affect the nerves, like pinched nerves. You can have the disc with like bulging disc, herniated disc, and so forth. And so what we want to do here is to get you back up into alignment so that the joints are getting lubricated, the discs are getting lubricated, and you're getting the proper spacing between the vertebrae themselves to take the pressure off the nerves. Because like I've said 100 times before, the pressure on the nerves and the disc and the joints are coming from the muscles, not from the bones. And so if we keep that in mind as we're working through this, what you'll find is that if you keep those muscles loose and keep them soft, you can avoid a lot of those injuries that people deal with in their lives. So how do you fix this? Well, number one, we want to loosen up the shoulders here by loosening up the outside chest muscle. And the way you do that is by standing in a doorway. And so what you want to do in that doorway is put your elbow and your arm into that doorway. And like in my case, I'm putting my right arm up. So I want to rotate my feet out to the left here so that I can get the stretch over here on the side. Now, I'm not trying to pull forward, so the mistake people make is they try to twist really hard through their body here, and that will cause the muscle here to contract because the brain thinks someone's attacking it. So don't try to overdo that. Other people will try to step forward and actually put more pressure on that joint here, trying to go forward to get a more intense stretch, but that can cause pain on the backside of the shoulder. So stand level to the door and literally rotate your body to the side using only your feet. Now as you rotate your body, you're gonna breathe out and you're gonna hold that stretch for 5 seconds and then repeat it 10 times. By repeating it 10 times, you allow the brain to see that's a safe movement. And when you're done, be sure you do the left side as well so that both sides of your chest are balanced here when you do that. When you do the front of your neck, I would suggest setting in a hard back chair, especially if you are having really stiff neck where lifting up really hurts your back and causes you to want to go backwards. And so what you want to do here is take your hands and let your chin rest on the palms of your hands here. Do not use your neck muscles, but gently raise your head up and you're stretching the front of the neck here and then come back down. Now, as you come up, be sure to breathe out and hold that for 5 seconds and then release it and repeat that 10 times. That's going to help to free up the front of your neck here as well. So those two things alone will help a lot. Now, the third thing is how you walk. Most people walk when they take a step, they step forward and pull themselves forward. What you want to do is literally push off with the back foot and catch yourself with the front foot. And I have a whole video on about walking correctly, so be sure to go over and check that video out so that you can see how to walk correctly. That's going to help with your posture as well. So I hope these things are helpful. This is not quite as long of a video as I normally do, but I hope this video was helpful to you. And if you have any questions, please be sure to put them in the comments. You can go on my other video channels here to see how to do even more things with the chest and more things with the neck. And until next time, see ya. I hope you enjoyed this last video. Be sure to click on the video here to my left and enjoy.